Hello everyone, this is Annette Stanton. I hope you're having an inspirational day. I want to talk about having lots of projects on the go and not feeling like you're actually getting any traction in any one of them. Can you relate to that? I certainly can. Being a creative and wanting to write lots of books, lots of projects, lots of, programs and so forth. So how do we work through that? Well, the obvious answer would be to focus on one at a time, wouldn't it? Yes, that's the obvious answer. And yes, you can certainly do that. But maybe, no one size fits all here. It's really trusting what feels right for you, because there is a divine timing that is inside of each and every one of you for everything to be, let's call it, to be birthed. Right? So you have a goal, a project, and you want to, create something from nothing and into formation, right? Physical manifestation, in other words. And if you know intuitively that you have 3 particular projects that are really important to you, then you have to trust the flow of what that is at any given time in the natural expression of whatever that part area is. And what you'll find, this is what I personally found, was once I just started in whatever it was and listened into the flow. So let's say it's, 2 or 3 projects. Once I listened into the flow of that, then I would feel the traction in one particular area, and I could feel the closeness of the completion, because every step is a completion. But let me just explain a little bit more on that, because there's an expansion in every project, right? So sometimes you actually don't ever feel the completion. So I know when I'm about to finish a book, it's like as soon as I feel I'm about to finish it or get to the closure of it, then there is a sense of expansion inside of me. In other words, new creative ideas that can keep on going. And sometimes people don't ever get their book published or their project out there because they continue to work on it. It's not, and this is where we can go into, it's not enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's, that sort of thing, right? So this is where I had to learn 70% is other people's 100%. So I had to go, it feels like 70%, that's my good enough, right? So it's good enough to put it out there, whatever it is, it's complete. What I find is that, the project speaks to me. The project, whatever the manifestation of that is, you'll have an intuitive sense of that is the area to focus in on. And then you'll feel the formation, the physical formation of that coming forward. And I like to use the analogy, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It comes together bit by bit by bit by bit. And sometimes the 3 end up in 1, sometimes, right? Depending on what categories you're looking at as your particular manifestation, the physical manifestation of that goal, project, intention, whatever you want to call it. So you've got to really trust that. And there are times when it's like, yes, I'm focusing in on that one because that is the only one right now that is I'm being called to move forward with, to actually expand on, to put all my creative expression into that. And this is where passion comes in. This is where focus and alignment comes in. This is where streams of consciousness expand and you place that focused area into that. Just a clause on that too is it's not about motivation. It's about inspiration, and it's about listening in. The inspiration is an inside job, meaning you hear the inner voice and the inner creativity, the inner vision of what it is that you as a physical person is to bring formation through your strengths, your gifts, your abilities, your talents, your background, your knowledge, and so forth. So this is where the wisdom comes in, being your unique channel to place whatever the physical manifestation is, to be of service to the planet, okay? So if that's something you want to know more about, then please feel free to reach out. I'm Annette Stanton. Enjoy bringing your natural strengths, gifts, talents, and services forward, as this is who you truly are and what makes you unique as your contribution to this planet. Thank you so much. Bye for now.